slash sweatshirts. So you're just gonna have to keep watching my videos to see them all. But this one really describes how I feel about book shopping, and it says, I rescue books trapped in the bookstore. I'm not a hoarder. I'm a hero. If you love books, isn't that just the most true statement? I feel that it is. Anyway, today I have put on my heart nails because I thought that it'd be fitting since I will be doing a read-through and a flip-through of the Taylor Swift Lover CD slash journal. So this was a requested video. Thank you so much for watching my videos and for leaving a comment. Everybody's more than welcome to leave comments and tell me what kind of videos they would like to see on my channel, and who knows, maybe I will end up making them. I showed you this journal slash CD in my November favorites video, and one in particular has a foreword by Taylor, and then it's got all of the song lyrics. So you've got the Cruel Summer lyrics, you've got the Lover lyrics, and I love the color palette. Here's Cornelia Street right here, right here, right here. I love that song, it's so good. So yeah, you've got all of the lyrics, and then that same picture of Taylor in the back. So before I go ahead and read a couple of the diary entries, I think I'm going to read you the foreword by Taylor, sort of explaining the diary entries and just the whole concept of the journal. When I found my old diaries from my childhood and teen years, they were covered in dust. I'm not just saying that for poetic effect. They were truly dusty, with pictures drawn of the first day of school outfits and inspirational quotes I used to retrace over and over to get me through the doubtful moments. I'd practice my autograph and tape my guitar picks to the pages. In the entries, I daydreamed on paper and mused about who might ask who did the dance, or how nervous I was singing the national anthem at the local baseball game. I frequently and drastically changed my opinions on love, friends, confidence, and trust. I vented, described memories in detail, jotted down new song ideas, and questioned why I would ever try to shoot for a career I had such a small chance of ever attaining. But what shocked me the most was how often I wrote about the things I loved. Writing a new song, riding in the car with my mom, the purple pink sky above the soccer field and on the walk home, the one night in middle school when none of my friends were fighting, the dazzle of opal necklaces I couldn't afford gleaming from a department store jewelry case. I wrote about tiny details in my life in these diaries from a bygone age with such wonderment, intrigue, romance. I noticed things and decided they were romantic, and so they were. In life, we grow up and we encounter the nuanced complexities of trying to figure out who to be, how to act, or how to be happy. Like invisible smoke in the room, we wonder what kind of anxiety pushes you forward, and what kind of ruins your ability to find joy in your life. We constantly question our choices, our surroundings, and we beat ourselves up for our mistakes. All the while, we crave romance. We long for those rare, enchanting moments when things just fall into place. Above all else, we really, really want our lives to be filled with love. I decided that in this life, I want to be defined by the things I love, not the things I hate, the things I'm afraid of, or the things that haunt me in the middle of the night. Those things may be my struggles, but they're not my identity. I wish the same for you. May your struggles be an audible background noise behind the loud, clear voices of those who love and appreciate you. Turn those voices up in the mix in your head. May you take notice of the things in your life that are nice and make you feel safe, and maybe even find wonderment in them. May you write down your feelings and reflect on them years later, someone who deserves you. If that's the case, I hope you treat them with care. This album is a love letter to love itself. All the captivating, spellbinding, maddening, devastating blue, red, gray, golden aspects of it. That's why there are so many songs. In honor of fever dreams, bad, bad boys, confessions of love on a drunken night out, Christmas lights still hanging in January, guitar string scars on my hands, false gods and blind faith, memories of jumping into an icy outdoor pool, creaks and floorboards, and ultraviolet morning light, finally finding a friend and opening the curtains to see the clearest, brightest daylight after a dark night. We are what we love. This is Lover, Taylor Swift. Well, are we even surprised that this is beautifully written? I'm definitely not. So let's go ahead and take a look inside the actual journal. This is the cover, and this is the Deluxe album version 1. I'm pretty sure there is actually another version of this same journal. I think it has a different cover. If that's the case, I'm going to try to link this one and the other one in the description box below in case you want to get it as well. Once you open it, you see this beautiful turquoise cover page. Then continuing, there is that same foreword that we just read right here, and Taylor's signature down below, down below, down below. And a picture of Taylor. I love the sweater. It's so cute. And this is where the journal starts. So you've got some pictures and everything is labeled according to how old Taylor was when she took these pictures, when she wrote these journal entries. So for example, in this picture, she was 14 years old. This seems to be a picture of one of her early shows that she did, and I mean, if you compare it to the Air Store to this, it's a big difference, that's for sure. You got some doodles on the page, and Taylor in a beanie at 21. On this page, it says, "This journal belongs to Taylor Swift." So this journal entry is from March 2003 when she was 13 years old. And you've got some doodles, and this is pretty much what my journal used to look like too. I don't know what this is. It looks like maybe a ring, but it's got guitar art, a cowboy hat, a star, and the number 13, which is her lucky number to this day. Now we move on to August 25th of 2003 when she was 13. It says, "Hey, today was my first day of school, and you won't believe how much better 8th grade is than 7th. The real problem last year was the grade above us, and now they're 9th graders, so we never have to see them. I love being older than the 7th graders. I never knew it was stupid. I must have looked carrying around that huge book bag, running and bumping into everybody, trying to get to class on time. Okay, here is my schedule. And then you see her schedule in 8th grade. Science, Accelerated, Integrated Studies, American Studies. Oh, she took Latin. And then she had lunch. Then she had Accelerated English, Accelerated Math, Intro to Computer Studies, and core/gym. Yeah, I remember having gym in a different building than my actual high school. In middle school it was all in the same school, but in high school it was in a different building, and having to run from one building to the other, change, and then be ready on time. It was such a struggle. Then it says, I don't care about what people think of me now because I won't let them bring me down. You go, Taylor. So these journal entries are from 2004 and 2006. Today was Valentine's Day, but seriously, I never would have known. I don't have a boyfriend or a crush. Then this entry says, this morning, me and Mom got up. We're in Vegas, staying at the MGM Grand, and I got dressed in that light green strapless butterfly dress and boots and went to do a radio interview, and it was fun. So I guess she's already starting her career at this point. Exciting. May 11th, 2008, 18 years old. Hey, this past week has been amazing and crazy. I've been in New York City doing all kinds of fashion stuff. I got invited to this event called the Met Gala, which is the party of the year. wish it wasn't so, but I can't blame my mind for freaking out about performances. Criticism of my performances has been the biggest source of pain in my life. Wow, I can't even imagine. I mean, so many people and so many opinions. That must be so tough to handle. February 2011. All Too Well. Lyrics, first draft. I love the song. I love the extended version even more than the original. It says, "There we are again. When he blew the candle out, took this blazing love, steered it right into the ground. Running, scared, I was there. I walked through the door with you. The air was cold. Pictures on the fireplace. Well, I left my scarf there at your sister's house. On the banister. I remember, even now. You'll mail back my things in a box with no note, except for that scarf from the very first week." Yeah, you keep it in your drawer because it smells like me. It was the one real thing you've ever felt, and you remember it all too well. September 8th, 2011, 21 years old. She's in Nashville at the time. It says, "I was supposed to fly to LA, but after talking to my brother on the phone and missing my mom and my town where I know my way, I got homesick and flew back to Nashville. It was a long flight, but I'm so happy to choose to come here. Mostly because I wrote a song on the plane on the way home called Red." The chorus, oh, that's so funny. The chorus going red. I always wonder how singers write these parts of a song, like Lady Gaga, Bad Romance, rah rah, like how do you put that on the page? Curious. Well, I guess that's how. Red is such a good song. Recording again tomorrow. Taylor. The next entry is from August 14th, 2013, when she was 23. "This week I spend most of my time watching TV. Some of it swimming in the pool, a significant amount of time feeling incomplete, then wondering why, because I have the life I've always wanted, then hating myself for feeling in any way ungrateful. But this mostly perfect life can feel a lot like being a tiger in a wildlife enclosure. It's pretty in there, but you can't get out. Wow, that must be tough. That's why I never want to be famous. No, thank you." But the point is, they're still watching. Everyone loves to watch a good hunt. "I worry for my generation and the ones after that because they will never truly experience a moment without attempting to capture it and own it. I am of the generation where you see a beautiful flower growing up through the crack in the sidewalk and you pick it, you take it with you to show everyone you know. Whereas I think our ancestors might come upon a beautiful flower and stop and think, wow, that is really beautiful. Never mind that picking a flower kills it. The same way taking a picture of a moment can ruin it altogether. They need to possess things. They need photographic proof that they were there. They need to then post that photo online so that their friends can see it." Yeah, that's something I also think about often, and I think that's why I've taken a guess I'm just like, I was there, I saw it, I enjoyed it, and posting a picture doesn't really add anything to that experience. This journal